Yeah, because it's still
actually, just straight moonstone's a little better.
Duration of slow and stun just completely removed. Yeah,
By 100. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I need to buy more runestones.
I'll pray for your success while you're gone, friend.
At this point, we're pretty much going to need to go back up into the tower to do any more enchantment. Because we need the monies.
Oh yeah.
I don't envy you, friend.
I don't think any of these. How many times have I said that?
Too many.
Yeah. But thing, that's the other thing. And then
Oh right.
Yeah, that's 60 carrying capacity to me right now. So if I did it one more, then I could have had 16 in things, but oh well.
There's some stuff for you to destroy.
Gotta talk with monsters in here, which is a little bit
Welcome.
funky, seeing as there's always gonna be monsters at this point, I think.
Old merchants like me shouldn't be assaulting vampire lords.
And one whole jet.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. And I can just sell the. Alright. So real talk. This is officially the last dungeon-y thingy.
I see.
So the question is, we've been going for 4 hours right now.
I kind of want to research to figure out more of my armor kit.
Okay.
Or like, we can keep going though, actually thinking on it. Yeah, I kind of want to keep going at this rate.
Yeah. It'll just be a thing of like, this is basically going to be the end.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, that's dirty pool.
Yeah.
Now I really want to be able to just smash them. God damn. Trying to eat me. Dang. I don't think those ones we have to worry about getting. Nope, we do. I was just saying. Bastards. And still after us in the back. Alright. And that's on Duvel's place, I think.
It's on fire.
I mean, everything's a little on fire right now.
I mean, yeah, but...
Oh, hi, there's a familiar face.
Hi, you changed your clothes.
Joaquin be praised, you've returned. I thought the city was lost, but perhaps you can stop it.
What's happened? Is it Mordoc?
I don't know. The Onyx Tower, it suddenly appeared. People began to die, and then rise again. Come, I can lead you to the base of the tower.
Yeah.
Am I crazy, but is there a bite mark on her neck?
I don't know what you're talking about. She looks fine. Just fine. Fine.
Here we are, the shadow of the Onyx Tower, my master's tower. Xanast made me his, just as I'll now make you mine. Come, I promise it won't hurt. Badly.
See, she's fine. She's enthusiastic. Oh, there's
Yeah, how'd that slow work, lady?
Stop moving in such a way. Oh, watch your health, watch your health.
I don't think her slow's working on me like she wants it to.
Yeah, it works a little on me. Good lord. Watch out. Woo.
Forgive me. The hunger was too much. Xanast is in the Onyx Tower, guarding his Lord Mordoc. You must destroy the Pale Knight and his tower once and for all. You must save Baldur's Gate. Please, hurry.
Hey, we leveled up again.
Yay!
Hey, okay. Get that last point into the thing that mattered. I don't know, freaking know. More HP, I guess.
Why not?
Why not?
You know what? Because I'm running out of places to put points.
Yelp. Running out of places to put points for you. I don't care. I mean, Diamond Body is useful if you're getting poisoned, but... There you go. Still have 23 left.
You realize I'm just kind of picking stuff at random at this point.
Oh, totally. Understandable. We have come to the point of the game where it's like, okay, all these other things I'm not going to use.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Onyx Tower awaits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Do you remember much of the deal about the Onyx Tower?
I remember it being annoying.
In the previous game, it was Eldrit's, I believe is his name.
Yeah, it was.
It was Eldrit's forge, more or less, just constantly forging weapons and golems.
That I will sap the HP of.
Oh, 1 second.
Good.
Don't. Although I do think I'm having a little bit easier of a time getting through this place now with this particular character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to weep if I end up finding one of those 3 other types of crossbows.
Yeah.
Because
You just spent a ton of money on that one.
it's really where I wish that the enchantment system worked like it did in the actual tabletop, where you can slowly upgrade it as opposed to just need to do it in one fell swoop.
Yeah. They do make a very pleasing sound as they fall over.
They do,
Also,
don't
there's
they?
probably more of this map we can explore.
Yep. I swear that they made the... Well, okay. I'm only looking at the first floor as an example here, but I swear that they made Ildrith's tower being not taller, but less girthy every level. I get the trap. See, I was doing the rogue thing and trying to take a sneak attack with a ballista to his butt,
Yeah.
but then you had already killed it.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm good at murder. Probably not something to advertise.
Maybe not. You know what I will say though? I'm glad that we're done with undead for the time being, if only because, god damn it, I can actually kill things.
Yeah. You know, like, because I remember how I felt during the final fight in the first game.
Oh, the final fight in the first one was kind of BS.
Like, I remember how useless I felt.
So, I believe that was because, if you'll remember, the only thing that could kill Ildrith effectively was a weapon made in her forge.
Yeah.
So we had to kill an adamantine golem to get an adamantine sword, so only one of us could have been given that victory unless we did the cheesy item duplication thing.
Which I'm starting to feel like we should have done.
Yeah.
Because there's no way our characters wouldn't have made sure they were both armed.
Oop. Whee! Why don't you fireball? You never tell when those things are gonna die.
Yup.
Okay, alright. Hey, yep. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Oh, I think we changed iron golems up here? Kick.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
I love how, for the most part, the only thing I've kicked all game is treasure chests.
It's treasure chests.
I love how that's considered ransacking.
I mean, it kind of is.
I mean, yes.
Side note, I kind of love that the vampiric is just like oozing blood from its wrist the entire time.
It's only a little fucked up.
I love it.
We have the way
That's
up, but we also have that
progress.
little bit, yeah. Didn't know how much you wanted to investigate this tower again.
I want money and more enchanting. I'm very
Knock,
easy
knock.
to predict. I want money and enchantments.
Yeah, it's certainly no, oh, I cast Meteor Swarm like the sorceress of the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
But man, sometimes it does just feel great releasing a hail of bolts. I need to remember that I shouldn't get my hopes up when checking out the weapons racks for a crossbow.
Yeah.
Like, I poured over forums to double check when it was that the final 3 grades of Grand, Imperial, and Flawless were going to appear. And yeah, someone was like, oh yeah, no, I checked, I reloaded and Time and time again, going up the Onyx Tower. Ain't no crossbows in those weapon racks.
Alas.
Bastards. How dare. I get it because it's a forge.
Forge, yeah, but still.
Oh, hi. Ow. I'm certainly glad for that extra 30 HP that I have. And no, I have no clue whether or not if you take damage if you get stuck underneath the golem when it falls like that.
That never occurred to me.
Flawless Ring of Rage. Ow. Watch your health. Here, 1 second. We're gonna trade you health potions for some Rejuve potions. Because I've been burning through them with all the goddamn... That should be enough. That is somehow a satisfying sound.
It is.
An Imperial Staff of Wounding. I'm sorry, is that a Staff of Bleed?
Yes, I believe so. Honestly?
Better than your other staff right now.
Yep.
Got a steak. Man, I really wish that the person that made that quote didn't turn out to be a freaking scum.
What quote?
You have steak. Steak very good.
Ah.
Ah. Dude had a moment of going back and forth, being like, oh, should I kill the elf or the dwarf first?
Yep. And then realizing, oh wait, I'm dead.
And then I died.
I'm gonna try something.
Incoming. Oh, watch your health. Don't get punched by the golem.
It's dead.
And it had on him Excalibur.
I wish it was Excalibur. That would actually be worth money.
That'd be kind of cool. Like, because the cleric in this multi-classes or prestige classes or whatever you want to call it into paladin. Mm-hmm. So, like, giving her the Holy Avenger would be badass.
Yeah, it would. I do think they definitely made these floors smaller.
Oh yeah, they 100% did. But at least didn't fill them with as many enemies.
No, they're definitely smaller.
Alright, time to use my staple. Blowing shit up.
I almost feel like the gargoyles are more dangerous than the golems, honestly.
Oh, nah, it's definitely the golems that are far more dangerous. Lost enough money on the potions to prove it.
Fair.
It's the top.
Damn.
I'm going to say that we should at the least go back and buy potions.
Yeah.
Because I am constantly fringed on the amount of potions I have.
I don't envy you, friend.
Remarkable leather boots of terror. 2 great fortitude and 2 dexterity. Ah yes, truly the most terrifying of stats. Dexterity.
Make certain certain you've everything you need before you approach that tower.
Yeah, just think I'm just gonna buy a buttload of healing potions. And extra juvies.
I'll pray for your success while you're gone, friend.
If you need me to get you some too.
I'm good.
Alright.
At least we can recall in and out of here now.
Yeah. See that save point one more time just so I don't have to go on a shopping trip again.
Yeah.
I wonder. I know, that is one way to open a box.
Yes, it is.
I don't remember how this is gonna work. I just hope my memory doesn't jog and remember that it's as bullshit as the first time we were on the top of this tower.
Yeah.
I was almost worried you wouldn't make it here. It would have robbed me of the joy of crushing you.
That's me.
Yep.
Dunhurst, you're the vampire that enslaved Undala.
I'll be certain to tell her of your concerns while she's feeding on whatever's left of you when I'm through.
I've slain far worse than you. Seriously, I slew a grand goddamn red dragon and a kraken. You think you're anything? I'm shit bigger than any of my warnings. Oh. I'm just looking at his HP bars going, yup. Well. And then through the... Oh, right, to the plane of shadow. Do we want to hit the save point? I'll have one on the other side.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Plane of shadow.
Meddlesome wretch.
We killed your minions.
I alone can form the power of the Onyx vault.
Guess we just have to kill you. Really?
Oh, hey.
That's what he's going with? You can't possibly defeat me?
I think it was doing something. I couldn't tell what, but he did something.
I think his minion is supposed to be joining him.
Yeah, because he
Let's get
lost
back over here.
something doesn't have a shadow, something. Oh, he's on my ass.
Please do stun me, sir. Please stun me.
Oh no. Oh, ow. I've been stunned by the vampire. Oh, that's my... And dead. You've destroyed Mordoc's Lemnir. Shatter the Onyx heart to destroy the tower and free the citizens of Baldur's Gate from its curse. You gain 16,000 experience points. We'll make this its own save. Prosperity points and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we might as well get the last level.
Yeah, those ever so useful skills that we've had.
That we've been totally using all the time.
Absolutely. Ah, nearly maxed out on Deathblow too. Look at that. I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 skills I did not max out.
Yeah. And like my thing is like, okay, and they expect us to go on to normal mode after this?
Yeah, it's like, for what point and purpose?
To unlock Drizzle? I mean Dritz? I just remember there was this one comic ages ago where they had like a Dritz XP and he was named Drizzle.
Oh, Order of the Stick.
I didn't think it...
It might have been
it
Order of
was.
the Stick,
There was another RPG focused one too.
I don't doubt it. Like, everyone,
And it had RPG in the name.
everyone ripped on Dritz.
Yeah. You know what?
Get that stealth up. Alright. We did it. I love how unceremonious that was. Just,
Punch.
and then it just shatters like every other vase you've broken in the game.
Yup.
I owe you my life, adventurer.
Oh, she got
As
fixed.
to all the people of Baldur's Gate, you are truly a hero among heroes.
Might be you.
Radala, you survived. Not me.
Alright. Randala, you survived.
I did because of you. Zanast's destruction saved my body, while the tower's destruction saved my soul. But come, before we celebrate, the Grand Dukes will want to meet their savior.
Oh good. They have a really big build afoot.
Vampire's gambit has failed, giver of eternity. Baldur's Gate still stands strong.
And what of Mordoc, priest?
Utterly destroyed the mighty Pharaoh in an attempt to hold the tower.
His failure cannot be allowed to hamper my sacred mission. We will leave Mulholland and see under ourselves. Raise the two soldiers and prepare my son Barge.
As my godly demands.
What?
And that's the end of Dark Alliance 2. A giant tease of what could have been something fan-goddamn-tastic, because they would have decided to venture somewhere else besides the Sword Goddamn Coast. You goddamn cowards! Whew. It still
That's
gets
it.
me goat. That's it.
And there's no third game.
Technically there's a third game, but we don't count it as the third game. Called simply, it's the reboot of Dark Alliance, simply called Dark Alliance. And they go to Icewind Dale.
That's not much better than the Sword Coast.
No, it's really not. We've been to the Sword Coast and Icewind Dale so many times. But yeah, like, think of it. They could have gotten a whole ass desert adventure, all the lands that were between Baldur's Gate and the deserts in that era. Like, okay, I know that the Forgotten Realms has never really been all that great with, like, representation of other cultures and whatnot, and the Forgotten Realms is pretty much just that. It is like, oh, we're going to essentially make this culture, but we're going to twist the words around a little bit. And, to be fair, Baldur's Gate 3, trying to traverse those different lands and all that, probably would not have been a great idea in the 2000s, but it would have been a cooler adventure than going to Icewind Dale for God knows how many times now.
You know what I find interesting about this game? It's a bigger game, right? We do, like, quote-unquote, more.
Yeah.
The environment feels so much more compressed.
It kind of does when you mention it like that.
Because, like, in the first game, we had, like, we were in each chapter, we were in a different, like, area, like a different town. Here we had Baldur's Gate Mission Central, but, and, like, we had the same merchant the whole time, and it's just kind of like, bigger game, but it felt smaller.
Yeah.
And that's not even really a complaint. It's an observation.
Yeah. It does feel more like I think that the best way I could think of it is like after the second chapter. Yeah, like around Act 3 is where it starts to become more like a theme parky sort of a thing. Go to the elemental planes, do the...
Also,
yeah?
chapters 1 and 2 felt pretty long.
Oh yeah, no.
3 and 4 were like...
I think that's partially because of how much more that they had put into the open world aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had events that had happened. We had gotten ambushed by several persons.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, at that point too, it was at a point where the bosses still felt difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, we get past Act 3 and then everything becomes a joke.
And like the only typical boss after Act 3 was Mordoc.
Yeah.
And like, even then, literally once we figured out keep him away from his Nightwalkers.
We're gonna just load us into the Onyx Tower.
Yeah. Once we figured out, like, don't let his Nightwalkers near us.
Yeah, that was the key to winning that fight.
Yeah.
And even then, he did do some damage, but it was nowhere near as much to worry about because, oh, hey, we did the smart thing.
I actually wonder, because that fear effect is a stun, with my current armor.
If you could have ignored the effect of the Nightwalkers.
Yes.
Any longer, I'm strangling you with that controller cord.
Vidra?
Why, yeah, she did just break the fourth wall.
No, it's not that. I'm gonna take a picture of my controller if this is still in recording.
Why, what'd it do?
It's wireless.
Oh. Actually, one thing. Exit to the menu. And I just want to poke that. Yep, we got extreme mode unlocked now.
See, that I could see us jumping up to at our current levels.
And if I recall correctly...
Oh.
And here's the thing I also didn't know. I think after you beat either hard or extreme mode, I forget his name.
Artemis Enteray.
Thank you. Artemis also becomes playable.
Interesting. I don't know why I hit X. Alright.
Well, I mostly just wanted to be all like, hey, look. It's Dritz.
Jesus, you actually do get his weapons, though!
You get Twinkle and Icy Death, get his mithril chainmail, and he starts at level 16. Yeah. And look at his stats, they're so ska.
Yeah, wow, that is a choice.
That is a choice. It is, and like, his skills too are kind of ridiculous. Like, I think he's supposed to be a ranger?
He is.
Yeah, ranger. And yet he gets stuff like Otaluk's Icy Spear. He might unlock more shit, but still, it's like, you start with Icy Sphere and Repulsion.
I might ask you to send me the save game of this so I can, like, try and get through on a harder mode at some point and unlock Artemis.
I shall certainly try, because the save file of this has always been a little bit funky to try to get to work. But yeah, Revulsion. And then Icy Sphere. Yeah, overall, I do still enjoy this game a whole hell of a lot, and I do I love the idea of each of the characters, of which there's like twice as many from the first game, if you include the unlockable shit. All also have the additional side quest stuff that you can do.
Yeah.
I just wish that they were better done for, you know, the two characters we ended up playing.
Yeah. It does feel like... It does feel very much just like... I know how I can describe it. The end of the game feels rushed to me.
Yeah. because it did. Again, I know we were playing on easy, but it didn't feel like a challenge.
Once we hit a certain point, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and again, Mordoc was the only difficult fight past a certain point. And, okay, yes, I did start spamming the Hail of Knives against bigger bosses, but that's because I was trying to get some use out of the prestige.
Yeah.
And also, that was far too effective.
Anything that had a multi-hit like that is disgusting in this.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure that the cleric had some, and make no mistake too, that there are definitely parts of the game where other players or other characters played far better parts. Like the whole, pretty much anything that had to deal with undeath, that was all the cleric's thing, because she has a turn undead / destroy undead ability.
Yeah.
Again, the rogue pretty much sticks out at any place that is filled with traps, which is a good lot of places.
Baldur doesn't really have anywhere she specializes. Like for this.
I would want to say that it would be in the stealth department, but you don't get that until Act 3.
Yeah.
It would, I guess, pretty much...
This game made some decisions that I don't necessarily agree with, but it's a very fun romp all the same.
It is wide decisions. Like, okay. Compared to Dorn the Barbarian, his attacks, even if he had done 2-weapon fighting, would have been slower than yours. So I think overall, yours would have been the glass cannon character compared to Dorn, who's bigger, beefier, has more HP, and can wear armor. And he can do comparable damage. It's just that he would do that damage far slower. So out the bat, it's a DPS thing between the monk and the barbarian.
And like, to be fair, I was enjoying stunning things.
Oh, totally. That was one of the best things about it, because just being able to say, ha.
So we should probably stop rambling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I might not even include this whole section, honestly.
I am glad that we did decide to finish off the Onyx Tower tonight, because otherwise it would have been
we would have like half an hour of gameplay next week.
Not even. We'd have been we'd sat down for like 15 minutes, go through the rest of the tower, be like, oh, Mandala, what are you doing here? Hey, you don't look so hot. I mean, you look hot, but different kind of hot.
Oh, lordy. But yeah, like, I am glad we finished it today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very fun. I do think in some ways the story of the first game is a bit better though.
Yeah.
In the end.
Honestly. And
I think it was the theme parkiness that was kind of like getting to me a little bit.
That's honestly the best way to put it. And I know that Champions of North does kind of something like that with the acts that they do, but they move locations entirely between those acts.
And like, see, that's all they had to do, honestly, and that would reduce the theme park vibe a bit.
But then it would have been Baldur's Gate.
But like, the fact that we just stay centralized in Baldur's Gate and just kind of go out to various places feels a little...
Yeah. Yeah, I would still highly recommend this to
absolutely recommend, especially like, because it's not that expensive.
No. It's like, what, $20?
Yeah, about
25-ish, I think.
Side note, I discovered there's Enhanced Edition 1 and 2 on PS4.
Of the
original. No, of the original games. But you can also, I think, play Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2 on PS4 and on Switch.
Yeah. I know I at least have Dark Alliance on PlayStation 4 myself, but no one else I know has PlayStation 4, so...
I do.
That would have been a good... That'd have been a good question of checking out whether or not it would have still been couch co-op or playable on PlayStation 4. But anyways.
Oh well.
Yeah. I'm going to cut recording.
Yeah.